Okay, I'm going to do a little state of the nation video while I walk down to the lake. You coming with me, Charlie? It's Friday. We've had quite a couple of weeks, and they've been wonderful. We've been down to see the Polsons down in Florida, Eric and Connie. They welcomed us and let us park our RV in their yard while we were there. We've been over to see Rusty Acres, and he welcomed us and gave us the place to park in his yard while we were there. And we could have stayed down at Rusty's kind of, sort of, pretty much indefinitely, but I kept reading things in the paper and online and different places about, they were talking about having people shelter in place, and they were talking about travel bans, and Cutworm said something about it, and then some stuff about shutting down Los Angeles and maybe shutting down New York. And we just got to thinking, if we're going to be locked down somewhere, we probably want to do it at home, because Honey Babe's got kids and grandkids up there. A lot of her grandkids are in college, but they're talking about having them do online studies, so that means they'd be coming home. So, Charlie, you coming? Charlie, you coming with me, buddy? Charlie, oh, let's go down to the lake, buddy. I'm gonna see what's there. He's so cute when he runs. Whee. By the way, this is a palmetto tree that Bucknell gave me. And I'm going to put my glasses on, see if y'all are even looking at that. I got this camera set up to kind of lock on the horizon, but sometimes I don't know what I'm actually looking at. This might be one of those times. Maybe I ought to change this setting. Let's try it this way. Yeah, that's what I was trying to see. So, there's the palmetto tree that Bucknell gave me, and I shouldn't say it's a tree, I think it's a palmetto bush, but that's a kind of a wet spot in the yard, so I put it right there. We'll see if that grows good. There's Charlie. Come on, buddy, let's go down to the water. So, what I was saying was, we just decided that we should head home. I think somebody said that this virus thing could go on till July or August, and nobody really knows how long it could be. But being home seems like the smartest, safest thing to do. But we stopped at Bucknell's on the way down. I had to put brakes on the RV because I had a brake pad that I actually had a caliper locked up, and it made the brake pad wear out and was scrubbing on the disc. Come on, Charlie. Charlie, come on. Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Let's go down to the water. He's like, Daddy, I want to stay up here and sniff around the bushes. All right, I'm going to let you. Don't let an eagle get you. So, anyway, we was over at Bucknell's. We had to wait today for a part, and the part came, so we put that on and came home yesterday, and today is just a day where we gather up ourselves and take things in the car that Eric gave me and leave them off here in the shed, and take things out of the sewing room and put them in the car and lock down the house, and all the little barns and sheds. They're pretty much all locked down, but I was thinking, well, we're going to just kind of give them the final close up. Charlie, you coming? Charlie! Maybe he'll come join me in a little bit. But anyway, we got here, and I really don't want to leave. And I don't think Honey Baby does either. We kind of would just like to stay here. Probably if it wasn't for the kids and the grandkids, we would. I mean, this is a pretty secluded spot. Nobody ever hardly comes here. But all that aside, I guess we are going home. But I wanted to at least come down here, walk down here and see the lake, and just see how it looks, because the water level has finally stopped raining. The water level's come down. I guess you could say I'm taking a last look at the lake before we take off. It looks like my neighbor came over and got his kayak. I had rescued my neighbor's kayak out of the water a while back. The water had gotten so high, I'd washed it off his bank, and it was sitting right there. So looks like they came and got that. That's good. Got the kayak back. So let's take a real quick look around the water. Man, I'm at that point now that it's quitting raining where it'd be wonderful to throw the bass boat in. But that ain't gonna happen. Not this time. Not today. And I'm not sure when we'll be able to come back. I guess we just have to see what the good Lord gives us in the coming days. I'd made a lot of videos though at Disney World and stuff like that, and I'm glad I did, because when we were traveling, we weren't so much sitting around waiting to make videos. See, the water level before was up beyond the ground right here, up to the edge of that tree over there. So we kind of got our little beach area back. Well, that's a good thing. Alright, let's gather up my dog, see where he's at. Here he is. You coming, ain't you? There you are. There he goes. He's so cute when he runs. There's a lot of people that are a little nervous and scared right now. And there's a lot of people that aren't, I'm not really nervous and scared, but I'm a little bit concerned about some of my friends and such. Because I know they are, some of them. So, I don't know. Good Lord's going to take care of us, though. That's one thing. I'm a big believer that in life, at every phase of life, you can either walk in fear or you can walk in faith. And I've learned from a life lived that walking in faith is a lot more pleasant than walking in fear. And I'm not going to change my mind about that. So I'm still walking in faith. So no matter what happens, I'm going to continue to walk in faith. I guess that sums it up, don't it? Birds are singing. Yep.